enlightening us about what exactly is happening around the socio-economic situations and everything else, you'll always just do realize that conscious music is forever just trying to get us to be conscious of what is happening around us and all of that. My name is Pops. It is the Open Book. K Radio, radio for the people. Today, I get so much more closer to a childhood dream. The first time I ever heard reggae music, I said I want to go to Jamaica. I've been trying to get to Jamaica. Today, Jamaica has come through to me. Today, Jamaica has come through in the form of mega musician, man. In the form of a star all the way from Jamaica. This man was born out in Spanish Town. Yeah, Spanish Town, Jamaica. You might just be wondering, what are you saying? We only know of Kingston. That's the problem, man. You know, when you read certain things, and that's the problem when you only listen to certain news outlets. You'll forever know of limited places. But our guest today, man, born Anthony Martin, back in 75 of December, that is. And this man just started doing music and everything else. And I just want to ask this quickly, man. Well, we'll pose this question to him. It's going to be my first one to him. That what is happening out in Jamaica that everybody either can sing and play football or does both of them? Because he's very much interested in football. He's been sitting right here right now playing football games on his on his phone and all of that. But in any case, man, Lutan Fyah is who we're talking about. Rasta, how you doing?
Yes, I give thanks. Greetings, South Africa, you know. Nice to be here. Glad to be here. Give thanks again, Rastafari.
You back home?
Yeah, home is Africa for me, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I.
All right, man. And we got another guest here in the studio as well, man, that is rolling with you guys. I just asked the question. I'm like, you also do music? He's like, no. I'm a musician. I'm a musician. My guy, what's up, Rasta?
Yeah, what's up, man? My name is Konka Asen. I'm a musician indeed. Yeah, but I'm from South Africa. I'm here with my brother from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Have you conquered?
Well, I've conquered, man. I've done things that people haven't done. I brought crossover to dancehall in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's another way I've conquered.
Yeah.
Another thing is, as I said, a childhood dream of mine was always to go to Jamaica. Second thing was for me to learn patois. Well, that went by the wayside. That never happened. But I mean, Lutan, let's talk to you, man. Firstly, music.
Yeah.
Where does it start for you? You know, what's that one sound that you hear, or that one song that you hear that draws you to music?
Well, music for Lutan Fyah is from the home, you know, from in my mother's home, yeah?
Yeah?
I've been hearing music from I was conceived. Because my yard is a music yard. You know, in Jamaica in them time, people used to have sound system, big champion sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my yard was a dance hall where we have a big champion sound, you see. So artists all over Jamaica used to come to perform. Because it was a sound system thing. Them time it wasn't a big stage or a band. It was just a sound string up. So my yard was that. So from the day I'm a band, me involved in this environment. And then a time come where I did have to take it as a career, start recording professionally, you know. Yeah. So music is forever for me.
But as a child, you know, as a youth, you know, there's football that is the, you know, as a part of you growing up and everything else and all of that. Are your parents encouraging you to go into music, or are they saying, no man, Anthony, football?
Well, listen. For me, Lutan Fyah personality, this individual, personally, I didn't have a mentor.
Okay.
In no way or shape or form. Nobody talked to Lutan Fyah about nothing from a band. From the day I was born. The advice that I got in life, I got it from the Rastafari environment that I learned from me, myself. I listen and read. I never have a big brother, a big uncle, a aunt, or an influential mother or father. So when I was playing football, I took it upon myself, give myself that drive to go ahead.
Yeah.
And there wasn't anybody that I see doing it that I want to be like. It was just that I can do it as good as anybody and I have to do it. And keep pushing. I play the primary, that is the under 12, the under 16 in high school, and I move on to the big Manning Cup, that is the high school big league in Jamaica. And then I move on to play the bigger league, but they call the National Premier League. In Jamaica, nothing is professional in football. We just can't play football because in the ghetto where we from, every little boy play football every day. We call it scrimmage. One goal up, that's one goal long, that's 3 against 3. One love, your score, come off, next team. Yeah. So all day, that's what we do from barefoot days until we can afford a football shoes. You know what I mean? But music is always a part of it because the 16 of us or the 20 or the 50 of us that is playing football, every man can, not artists have the talent of an artist, but can DJ. Okay. You know what I mean? Like DJ means sing, chant, toast. You know what I mean? So we grow up with other kind of vibes. So it become easy for us to do what we do today.
Yeah, man. Conker.
Yeah.
As a South African young man, I mean, reggae, yes, it is a genre that we know of in this country. You know, but it's not the major genres or, you know, facets and kinds of music and everything else. For you, where's that influence coming from? Where do you pick it up?
Well, I've always been into music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one point aside. But now, as I grow up, you know, I grow up as a conscious youth, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, so we grow up as youths where admire right, you know, and good things. Even though there's crookedness, we strike in the crooked ways. And then we came to know about Rastafari because we are those youths, you know? So through Rastafari, that's how I get interested. You know, I've known about reggae and dancehall before that, prior to Rastafari. But through Rastafari is how I get interested that I'm not listening to this sound. I'm going to start to listen to this sound.
Yeah.
Mostly. And then that's when my music started to change because I am also like one of those youths that when people were having lunch at school and things, I was in ciphers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was involved in.
Yeah.
So music has always been a part of me's DNA. So it's a blend, you know, of a journey, you know, from music into the right music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From music to the right music.
Yeah.
But where's home for you?
Soweto.
Soweto where?
Soweto Middlelands.
Lutan Fyah.
Yeah, Lutan Fyah.
So born, raised Lutan Fyah. And I guess it becomes kind of difficult because, I mean, Middlelands, especially in the 90s, late 80s, 90s and all of that, Kwaito is the sound.
Well, don't get me wrong, like I'm saying about bringing crossover, you know, I got to travel the road of, you know, singing this music, which is our music, the reggae music and dancehall music, right? Mm-hmm. But then I went back to my next consciousness, my other consciousness from before. I've got those influences for all of these sounds. That's why I'm doing crossover.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's just sounds that I'm just ignoring and just walking around like Tin Pan and don't hear anything. You see, so I'm just blending everything. But now, obviously, the core of the matter is dancehall reggae. But I can't do dancehall and reggae like a Jamaican. That would be emulating.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you obviously gotta infuse your sounds and what is you. So as we say, you know, your Kwaitos and all those kind of things, sounds that you grow up hearing around, that is dominating.
Yeah.
And you know, your dominant sounds and everything else. So you would take that and infuse that into music.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful, man. Bless you. Lutan, now for you, firstly, I need to understand one thing quickly.
Yeah.
Difference between reggae, dancehall, and raga. Is there a difference between raga, dancehall, and reggae?
Well, in Jamaica, originally, dancehall is the place that we play reggae music. Yeah.
Okay.
That's we go into the dance, dance hall.
Yeah.
That place that is fenced on with the zinc, that's a dance hall. There's no such music as dancehall music.
Right.
But as time goes and evolution and new generation, people tend to drift away from that deep root reggae sound and create a more sound that is more danceable and more funnable.
Yeah.
So they call it the dancehall, which is our Jamaican music. So there's a difference really in the sound. And sometime on dancehall music, man sing anything. But reggae is known for a positive and a conscious sound.
Yeah.
So there's a difference, but originally it is just reggae from Jamaica.
Your name, Lutan Fyah.
Yes,
I mean, you could have gone with Anthony.
You know? What other people name Anthony?
Yeah, but hey, you could have gone as Anthony.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, why Lutan Fyah and what does it mean for you?
Okay, Lutan. Lutan in ancient Egypt is a wind instrument that is played by a lutanist. Yes. And also, a lutanist is a thieving man from England back in the time. In history, it is written that some looter, some former conspirator, some former con artist was called a lutanist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. The fire. I am not that lutanist. I am Lutan. Yeah, the wind instrument, which is the vocal I have, which is like a new vibes to reggae dancehall. That vocal that I have is only by me. You know what I mean? So the fire is the life that I have. The fire is the life that you have, which we call I and I, Rastafari. If you notice the spelling, it is Fyah.
Yes.
Yeah? That YAH, a lot of people would say, Yah is the name that is given to the Almighty.
Okay.
In the original time in Ethiopia, because J were not a part of the alphabet. And life begins in between the Nile, which is a Y. You know? So it's a fire.
School us.
You know what I mean? So my name is Lutan Fyah. And if you notice worldwide nowadays, you see that Fyah. That was originally made up by me, Lutan Fyah, Anthony Martin.
Yeah, man.
The spelling and everything. Yeah. And it's only I have the meaning because it was created by me. And if you check the Oxford Dictionary today, you can see Fyah. So England have got to pay me. Yeah.
My goodness, man.
Yeah.
Conquer, as you say, you know, for you, you've conquered and everything else. I mean, what influenced your name, you know, the name that you go by today?
Yeah, well, I mean, like the name says it, to conquer influenced my name, bro. You know, I mean, in life, if you're gonna be living and, you know, there's nothing you want to perceive of yourself or get over, you know, there's no point of living. So, you know, I am a ghetto youth from the dusty streets of Soweto. Ever since I can remember, I want to conquer and come out of Soweto, you know, and be someone, you know. But the people start to call me Conquer. I never call myself Conquer, you know. When I start this journey of Rastafari, you know, then I got to understand that Conquer is this, and I am a man that is born in July. So people that are born in July usually are called Conquer in Rastafari, because the Conquer, Judah, is the month of July, you know. And we hold close the conquering lion to our heart.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in school right here. I need to get a pen and paper. I need to get paper and start writing this down, man. And I guess also, you know, the misconceptions around Rastafari and everything else. It's one that says that, man, you guys just wanna, you know, go around smoking weed, smoking, you know, ganja and all of that, and walk around with dreadlocks and all that. But it's more than that. It's a whole lot more to that, you know, than just wearing dreadlocks. Or
it's way deeper than wearing a lock, shouting Jarastafari or smoking a spliff. Or people may say we waste time or we idle. But it's an essence that we find is missing from our people, African people, and even humanity itself. You see, life is a soul, an energy. And for keeping that soul upright and moving positive, there must be an entity, a source where it come from, okay? Haile Selassie, which Rastaman talk about, manifest that source, that energy in his physical form, his lifetime. And if you check the history of his doing, and for us African people, where we are, where we're coming from and where we are going, we will see that this man is an example unto our forward movement. Not him, that man, but the spirit, the essence of what he says and done. Yeah, is the embodiment of our African forward movement. And I think everybody should get a collection of this man teachings and warning.
Haile Selassie.
Yes.
I think what you need to do is you need to have a talk. You gotta have a lecture on Rasta.
A lot of Rasta did that and been doing that. Year in, year out, every day. Some Rasta will know to say it even better than I.
Yeah, but let's make it accessible.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times it's kept within our circles.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop will be discussed amongst the hip hop culture.
Yes.
Rasta gets discussed amongst the Rasta culture and everything else. And I never really get to know the essence of Rasta.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I will always just get a distorted version of Rasta.
Yeah.
I'll get a radio jock or presenter, whatever it is, that comes through and tries to speak a form of, patois and whatever it is, and it is put off as, oh, he's speaking patois, therefore he's Rasta.
Oh yeah, well,
do you understand what I'm saying?
A lot of people normally would think that Jamaica is a country with just Rasta people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just about 5% of us in Jamaica, in the history
Are you
of
serious?
Jamaica.
5%?
Yeah. Yes, a handful, if so much. You see, we should understand as African people that our history was distorted. We were set back. We got set back. We were called less than human. Mm-hmm. Up to this day, it is in some constitution worldwide.
Yeah.
Saying the world never respect us in no way. We are not intelligent. We are stupid. We don't know how to do nothing. And then, behold, and open me gate and let the King of Glory come in, who is worthy to lose that 7 seals. That 7 seals that the Bible talk about is to rise man from one level of intelligence to a higher level. The summit that the great creator destined for us. Then Haile Selassie came as an African and got the respect from all the elite of the entire world. The respect of education, the respect of intellectual awareness and understanding, and even more vast in his understanding and all these names, Einstein, Pluto, Aristotle, and all these great philosophers, that their words, teachings create democracy, communism, socialism. Haile Selassie, wisdom is way above these men. This is why us African people have to see the relevance of this man mine to uplift us from where we are, so that people may see us as, they did see him as the example of us African people. Yeah. We were seen as nothing, and when he stepped up, they realized that they are something.
In case you just joined us, his name is Lutan Fyah, all the way from Jamaica. We're sitting. We also joined.
That is a simple way I could say that the ignorant and the learned can understand what I said.
Ignorance is a danger.
It is, but out of ignorance come everything. Just like how from darkness come light.
Out of ignorance comes
everything, because you're curious to learn. If you know nothing.
I feel like we gotta take a break just to. Well, we need to let all of that simmer. We need to let all of that simmer, man. This man, when you look at his body of works, Lutan Fyah, that is. 2004 comes out with Them Know Themselves.
Yeah, that's the first album.
First album.
Yeah.
To the latest one and everything else, I must say, lately, over the last week or so, I've just been listening to some of your works from Music Never Dies.
Mm-hmm.
One, I love the title myself, Music Just Never Dies, because music really never dies.
Never dies.
Music never dies. You as the musician, you may pass on, but your music stays here with us and all of that. And a lot of things that you've been saying with your music and that you're saying with your music will stay with us. Till today, Bob Marley, you still listen to and everything else.
Yes.
And there's weirdly, just yesterday I was speaking to some people and we made reference to one of his songs where he says emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You know what I mean? And we're just making reference to that whole thing. And I was like, oh, by the way, there it is. Music just never dies.
Yes, sir.
But Africa, Justice, The King's Son, and all of that and everything else.
A lot of songs.
This guy. There's mixtapes as well that you're on. You know,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
songs and
yeah.
everything else that you are featured on. I need to get this quickly.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I found to come out of Jamaica is that you'll release a song and then sort of like a remix to that will be done on different rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that culture, where does that emulate from? Does that emulate from the dance hall?
Yes, right from the dance hall. Everything we do emulates straight from the dance hall.
Yeah.
It's like it's pure and original. Every night, we just create another sound. This is why Jamaica music is worldwide and people fine-tune what they get from Jamaica and create a product. What we put in the world mostly is raw material. Bob Marley is one of the men from Jamaica who create a product and put it to the world.
Yeah.
We just ideas, fling ideas to the world. Reggae is just another idea to open the mind of the people.
Sure.
It's never yet fine-tuned and done.
But who's to do that though? Who's to fine tune, reggae?
Us, African people, by tuning, get a collection. It's the Millennium Music. It shall rule for a lifetime. And then what you hear and gain from learning, you improvise and create. Behold, I do a new thing for the first time. We shall be greater, we shall be mightier, and we shall be more balanced in our outlook. This reggae music is a part of that development. It's not Bob Marley start reggae, but Bob Marley is the man that is the voice of reggae worldwide, the voice of Jamaica, the voice of humanity, the voice of African people. You know what I mean? Yes, I.
His name is Lutan Fyah. Remember this track, I Feel the Pain.
Lord of mercy, let this be known. Life worth more than gold. Woy, let this be known. Let this be known. I feel the pain. Even get worse when I'm calling. No one was there for me. Them no good cause them gone bad from morning. No one was there. Hey, I know how Humpty Dumpty fell when he hit the ground. When there was no one there to help, they turned and looked around. It feels like egg just splash in your face. It feels like you are being replaced, and that's how hypocritical vibes. As close as a brother said, your bitchy line. Watch how you choose your friend. This time something bad might happen right there down the line. But when we are here and share, we no ask each us. But no dirty life, we no want with us. Now let in bad mind, them too contagious. It's a good thing the most I watch out. I feel the pain. It even gets worse when I'm calling. No one was there for me. Them no good cause them gone bad from morning. No one was there. I know how Humpty Dumpty fell when he hit the ground. When there was no one there to help, they turn and look around. It felt like eggs been splashing your face. It felt like you have been replaced, and that's up. Be careful, can up a complete it and run. But I know every style, everything welcome. See enough that when I lose sleep lying tongue. I mean I want fight, so me prepare if you run. The bad vibes start when the blessing just come. Me wonder if them hearts still a beat like drum. Them lock them pan still and sit down. But if them say if you want me, I get up and run. I feel the pain. It even gets worse when I'm calling. No one was there for me. Them no good cause them gone bad from morning. No one was there. I know how Humpty Dumpty fell felt like he had been replaced, and that's how we felt. I know how Humpty Dumpty felt when it's the ground, when there was no one there to help. They turn and look around. I know how Humpty Dumpty felt when it's the ground, when there was no one there to help. Lord, Lord. There was no one there to help. When Humpty Dumpty hits the ground, yo, when Humpty Dumpty hits the ground, no one there to help. There was no one there to help.
Right. Lutan Fyah. I feel the pain.
Yes,
I feel the pain. I love that, man. What is that? That's lifted off that compilation, reggae, Jack's Rhythm.
Reggae socks, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. You know, I could have. I wish we had more time.
Yes,
I really wish we had more time, man, because there's just so much that you just gotta say, and the conversation that we're having right now around actually music and music production and all of that. And I think the one thing that we are all conscious of is the fact that there will be evolution.
Mm-hmm. There would be change, yeah.
I mean, from ska to reggae to dance,
Rocksteady to dance,
rocksteady,
yes,
and all of
yes.
that. There will be evolution.
Yes.
You know, I mean, hip hop of the 80s and hip hop of the 90s is not the same.
Total
as today.
different, yes.
You understand? So we're aware of that whole thing.
Yeah.
But the essence is what needs to be kept.
Yes.
You know, and you
yes.
just mentioned something just during the break, the fact that as musicians, the industry just doesn't seem to be giving you guys the respect. It doesn't seem to be giving you guys the space.
Yeah.
Anymore. You know, it is very easy for me to get my tablet,
Yeah.
get a program on it,
Yes.
press a couple of things, there's a rhythm that is out.
Yeah, and use your own vocal.
Yeah.
And go like this and it sound like the sweetest song. And you become a superstar. Everybody be like, whoa, did you hear that song?
Yeah.
And all you do is just go like this, I love thee, and just use the computer to create the melody.
Yeah, man.
And put it out. You're a singer now.
Let's talk about you coming to South Africa.
Yes, I.
You know, I know you landed here Tuesday. How long are you here for, and why?
Well, I came to South Africa to do a festival in Cape Town. They call Mumabisi Festival. That in Cape Town, Mumabisi. We did that festival last Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here now for Blue Flames. That is the 7th of December.
Yeah, next week, Friday.
Next week, Friday. Blue Flames, that club. I'll be performing right there. See?
Yeah.
And then we'll be here for another week. Then I move on to Malawi.
Yeah.
For the 14th and the 16th. Then I moved to West Africa, Senegal.
Yeah.
See, and there's an event I am the promoter promoting in Gambia, the Smiling Coast of Africa. Lutan Fyah, Fantan Moja, and Naris Manel performing live in the Independence Stadium with my Jamaican band, my Jamaican team. It will be 15 of us traveling from Jamaica.
Sure. We
call this one the Afro Diaspora Festival. Afro Diaspora Festival. It means Africans at home and abroad. Abroad because we are Africans, not in Africa. See? So this festival is a unity venture where people can see entertainment as a calling for them to see that Africa is await. Our Africa await her creators, which is us. See? This festival I want to do for a lifetime. So I think in time I'll take this festival to the south of Africa. It can be it can be Zim, it can be South Africa preferably.
Sure.
South Africa is the model of Africa, I think. You know what I mean? So, and then we move to Ghana.
Yeah.
Then Sierra Leone, then back to Jamaica in January. So I came here in November and I leaving in January. I don't miss Jamaica.
Really?
Not even for a minute. It's okay.
But Jamaica's home.
Jamaica
is where you're born.
Yeah.
Jamaica's where your family is.
I know.
Yeah.
But my sovereign and my blood and my spirit and my ancestors and my all is on the continent of Africa.
Conquer.
Yeah.
Plans. What's happening? You know, what are you working on? What can we look forward to?
Well, for now, you can download my most recent track called "How Many Them"
Yeah.
on iTunes and all digital platforms, and you can stream my video on YouTube.
Sure.
Yeah, for the same song. Yeah, and then plans is 2019. You know, I'm just moving on with 2019 with the new music, and I'm about to just release it now. So you're bound to know, and I'm not staying underground. So
Yeah.
Please.
Can I say
Please.
something about
Yeah.
this underground thing?
Yeah.
To the South African artists or artists in Africa entirely. I listen the music and it is all great. Melody sweet, the vibes, it's so and so bouncy and so energetic. But I think you guys should sing in a language that the world understood and spoke. So that we can have superstars from Africa.
But wait, what do you mean a language that the world understands and spoke?
Just like how I sing in a language that I came all the way from Jamaica that people in South Africa understand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These great singers and vocalists that I'm listening with some other languages that is indigenous Africa, maybe indigenous to a particular ethnic group.
Yeah.
All that must be changed. No. Because you people are great. The world gonna love you if you're singing a language that the world can understand. That must be changed. No.
The argument to that would be, but what then do we say about Mamiria Makeba, who toured the world?
Yes.
She was singing in Xhosa. I think one of her
Yeah, but
biggest
that's not
in
now.
Xhosa.
That's not now.
Right now,
It's different.
You've got right now from South Africa. You still have Ladysmith Black Mambazo that is traveling. You still got the soil. That
Yes.
comes out of Soweto. That is touring Europe.
I mean,
and singing in Xhosa.
To who?
and again, for me,
Singing to who? Who follow that? The people who know that language.
yeah.
But they tour in Europe,
Yes.
singing the very same language.
Yes.
So they tour in the world.
Yes.
You got Lira that is touring the world. Singing.
Yeah. The language that people understood and spoke. The people that come to that show have some form of familiarity with the language because they can understand what they're saying. A lot more. Name some other.
There's my figures all of that is doing.
Name some other. But the world know Lucky Buddha more than all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's singing a language that the world understood and spoke.
I don't know. I don't know.
And
I know.
I say I don't know because I feel that we have our own languages. You know
I
what
know.
I mean? And I
Yes.
feel that we've got to protect our languages.
What's the national language in South Africa?
Well, we have 11 official languages.
Well, the one that they said this is the language that South Africa speak. Name it. Say it. English or Dutch. Okay.
English.
So is that protecting languages? That mean they're protecting.
Lutan, I'm about to expel you from the studio.
Understand? Instead of singing English and done. Sing in English. It's your national language.
But I'm not English.
I know. But the people across the world not gonna understand your great talent and what you're saying. Come on.
I hear what
Some
this
very
man is
young
saying.
people make some sweet melody with the music name.
Gum.
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 Yo, these artists touch me.
Yeah.
They sing different and sweet, and the melody totally brand new to my ears. So let's say they do it in a language that England, America, Caribbean, Europe, and everywhere understand as they understand. How would it be? The artists that sing in Swedish have to stay in Sweden. The artists that sing in Dutch have to stay in Holland. Because the world don't understand that language, and yet it's huge. He packed stadium with that language, with the people who understand that language.
What you gotta say?
Well,
Do you agree?
No. Well, I agree with him because I've tried to do this a touch of that of the songs because people would influence me. But for me, it doesn't really make sense. And on the point of these icons that travel abroad and sing in their indigenous language, for me, what the world loves about them is not the language, you know. That's why there's a few of the
music,
the
spirit.
the actual scores. You know what I'm saying? It's like jazz. You know, jazz is not a language. You know, and not everybody can do jazz. You know, like Hugh Masekela, but people will understand. So these people are landmarks for scores. You know, they are projects. You understand that from South Africa, there's a certain person who will come. You know, so that person is bound to be there. You know what I'm saying?
You can't take 10 of them.
Yeah, you can't take 10 of them because no, you're just looking for variety.
Yes.
You know, but for people to hear you, let's face reality. You know,
For people to hear you. It's not a South Africa thing,
You
it's
know,
a worldwide
because
thing.
music is word, sound, power. You
It's
can't
a
leave one out.
universal thing.
You know, you can't leave one out. We have to hear you.
I
Unfortunately,
know
we've
a
been
lot
colonized.
of people will disagree with this. People
I
will
was
disagree with what I'm saying, but I know they're not
I was
vexed.
afraid of that term, colonized.
Yeah, we've
You
been
know what I mean?
colonized. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And the
And
world
then-
goes on like
Yeah,
that.
the world goes on. You know, nothing is going back.
No.
You know, even if we get reparations,
Yeah, it
you know,
still
it's not
goes
like
on.
you can undo us from learning English or sending our kids to better school that is affiliated to English.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I got it, man.
I know a lot of people, like 90% may disagree, but I know they're not vexed with me, I'm sure. They just be like, why Lutan is saying that? I think our language is sweeter. And I think so also. But I just need to have some giant from Africa, you know?
Sure.
We listen and say, yeah, my sister that from Durban, you know? That's
Yeah.
my brethren from Cape Town. Big hip-hop, R&B, reggae, anything him do. You understand? Listen, you have a lot of French artists that is big in Europe, from Africa, from Senegal and Ivory Coast. Big, but where they go to sing?
French places.
Paris.
His name is Lutan Fyah. Social media, where do we get you?
Okay, you can find me at Lutan Fyah Music on Instagram.
Lutan Fyah Music.
Yes.
Right? That is LutanFyah
Yes.
Music.
Yes.
Right?
And
Lutan
also-
Fyah Music on Instagram.
Yes.
Facebook, you there?
Anthony Lutan Fyah Martin.
Alright.
See? That's just me near and not far.
Yeah.
And reach.
Anthony Lutan Fyah Martin on Facebook. That's just what it is. Let's get the man there. Conquer, how do we get a hold of you?
Conquer Arson, Boy Overdose.
Whoa, that's a mouthful. Conquer
Arson.
Asen,
Yeah.
Boy Overdose.
Yeah,
What's that? Instagram,
everything.
Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Let's
Yeah,
just-
Dancehall King. Boy Overdose, Dancehall King.
Oh, you the dancehall king.
Yeah, both ways. Instagrams.
Are you the dancehall king?
Yeah, man.
Claim it.
Blessed love.
Claim it. Your message to all the
Unity.
people that's listening to K Radio right now, watching us on Facebook.
Unity. Come together as one people is a
Yeah.
power. There's a power in unity. If you check people worldwide that is successful and achieve a lot and do great development, they unite. Unity is not just coming together and sit down and chat. It's a deep connect. Yeah. And it takes time.
Let's do that. Anyway, were you performing?
Yeah, we've got a show at Blue Flame on the 7th.
So you're gonna be. You're on the same bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the 7th Blue Flame.
Blue Flame number
that's
one,
next week.
Elof.
Next week Friday.
Yeah, next week
Yeah,
Friday.
and the 6th of December is my birthday. So I would want, all those who are listening now to this program, just come to at Blue Frames. Come give me my hour of your time.
What can we expect from that show?
Just vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah, like anything the people feel, that's what I'm going to give them.
Are you going to be collaborating with any South African artists? Have you collaborated with any South African artists?
I did before and what's his name?
Shoma Josie. Or Jabba.
Jabba. I did a song with Jabba. But Jabba drop out still. Condolence to the family. Rest in peace. All them loved ones. That's all I've got. Yeah. And we're friends in some way with Shoma Josie.
Yeah.
Because I did a video in Jamaica. I was doing a video in Jamaica and she was present. And I'd be like, this pretty little brown girl is the right person to be in this video. Randomly, I'd be like, can you be a part of this for me? And she'd be like, okay. So she's on my video. We call it One Dice.
So she's on your video, One Dice. But
Yes.
musically, planning on doing anything with her?
I would love to because she hot.
She is.
She's hot.
She's proudly, pushing that whole Tonga vibe and everything else. Like she's sticking on that whole thing, man. Shout out to you, Shoma Chosen. But Lutan, to you, blessings. Thank you so very much for your time.
Give thanks.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay right here in South
Africa. All right. South Africa, enough respect. Anything is said on this program that you don't like, forgive me. I love you all, my brothers and sisters, whosoever you are, whether you kneel in your temple or pray in your mosque. You and I was created by the loving of one supreme being and extended to all, eager to receive all. Blessed love.
That's what it is. Conquer, you too. All the best to you. I know you said 2019 is going to be a big year for you. We're going to be watching, waiting to support that. All right. All the best, man. Yes. It is K Radio for the people. Bro.
Big up K Radio.
Rise and